to be a real tenor voice. If you don't cover F, F sharp, and G, you are not a real tenor. You can be a fantastic singer, but not a real tenor voice. You can do it's a good sound, but it's white. It's not elegant. If you do now that sounds simple. Take probably 10 years to make a sound like that. Did I touch the fa, the F? Did I touch the F? Yes. I know, I realized I did open. I realized I did open, it was an F. You see, the legato line. Now you have to put the word and don't lose this legato. Angelo di pace all'anima, la voce mia risuona. The voice is something who has vibration, and more longer the vibration are, better it is. Keep going up like I made always the example of a jet who is going without make any.
You said that the tenor has to be or speak the notes F, F sharp, and G in a special type of way. Can you be a little bit more specific?
There is technically speaking, physiologically speaking, the sound must be covered. Covering the sound, the vocal cord then generally vibrate totally. They are in a position of rest. They are in a position of rest who permit you to go to the top very easy because they are fresh. Not just this, but they permit you to make very, very noble sound instead of a wide and strangled sound. And this is, in my opinion, the real key of the entire situation. You want an example?
No.
Dammi un F sharp. Allora, you can suspect a strangle, eh? If you do I don't make much, più fatica is easier after 20 years, of course, but the support from the diaphragm, and when I do this sound, the vocal cords are vibrating just in the middle, not at the end. They are in a position of resting. Then I can do the following very easy, jumping down, jumping to the other sound, like an animal. It's true, it's a little like that. If you really are very careful until that area, after you can be totally free. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I call this last mezzo-soprano, and I say something which is for me the most important thing. Concentration. When I see that girl, I see her, she's not here. She's not here when she sings. She's in another place. She's on the stage. She's thinking what she's doing. She's thinking what the music comes to give to her. Is another thing. Concentration in what, you tell me? In everything. In the diaphragm, in the voice, in the expression, in the music, in all. Depends what you prefer. Take first what you prefer. Diaphragm you cannot stay without diaphragm anyway. Then concentration, bring cervello, bring brain, diaphragm, gola, throat, and I repeat, throat. doesn't mean that the sound is formed here in the throat, not here, here. And, yeah, well, and through here it goes higher to other resonance. But the voice is down, down. This we call in Italian epiglottide. I don't know how you call. Adam, apple, something like that. Even the lady has this apple. Must go down, profound, deep. The singer must do an exercise to let this impediment for a voice go down in the way then the column of air is free to come to the vocal cord and make the vocal cord vibrate. It's very, very important. When the vocal cord vibrates, then any resonance can be used and make the difference of the quality of the voice. But until here, I think everybody we are made in the same way, until the vocal cord. There is not much different. The other things are a little different.
As a student, what was the most difficult problem that you had like that? Vocal problem that you had to overcome?
The vocal problem I did have, having a voice that I would like to call natural by instinct, or perhaps by force. I explain myself. My father is a tenor, and he brings at home all the record of the tenor of that when I was a kid. And I was almost forced to become a tenor because I hear tenor every day. And you want to become a tenor yourself. The difficult thing for me, it was the diaphragm. The diaphragm, for me, it was until 5 or 6 years later, then I put the feet on the stage for the first time, was something that I did not know how to function. Then I went with John Sutherland in a tour in Australia, and we were on the stage. Let's say in 3 months we have done 40 performances together, and I saw this phenomenal instrument and this diaphragm, all the voice always supported, and I say, must be something there. And little by little I asked questions. She answered to me very nice. She said, wait before you begin. If he's not ready, do not begin, because it isn't useful. You are going to use your throat, and you are going to spoil everything. If he's not ready, make gymnastics in the way it will be ready. The best example we have watching a child who cry. A child can cry for the entire night without lose the voice. It's true. It's absolutely true. And the reason is because he cry on the diaphragm. You see almost a spasm of the diaphragm. But he is always there. He has a great advantage on the singer. Then he chooses one note, and he goes on all the night long with the same note. Even don't modulate. It's true, è vero. And for me, when I discovered little by little the diaphragm, then I did have the courage to try another kind of phrasing that was in my mind, even before, but I wasn't able to finish, because I wasn't able to support naturally.